Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope everybody is having a great day. We're going to go ahead and get started with our weekly coaching call. Today is March 8th, and we got some really exciting stuff for everybody who's watching us. What's up, Morgan? Good to see you, man.
What's up, man?
Good to see you. How's your week been so far?
Pretty good, man. Not too bad. Just so you know, I will have to jump off or at least mute myself and turn off camera here in a minute. I've got a call coming.
No worries at all, man. Appreciate you joining.
Absolutely. Appreciate you doing it.
Of course. All right, so we've got Brian. What's going on, man? How are you? I think you might be on mute. If you're busy, that's okay. I want to make sure everybody gets addressed on this call. So I guess we can, we're right on, what is it? Justin's joining, so 12:02. Cool, man. Let's kind of get the party started. I'm gonna allow recording. Please believe some of these people are recording as well. So cool. All of these coaching calls will be uploaded in our course area. So if you guys wanna watch it later, by all means, you can just open the Contractor Growth University and watch these recording as well. This would be uploaded on YouTube as well. So I've got a really interesting topic for y'all, which is the trust recession. And it's not the economic recession. This is the trust recession. So that's what we're going to talk about on today's call. So before we jump in, I kind of want to talk about some of the wins for the week. Some of our clients are absolutely crushing it. Some of them are struggling. So kind of want to bring the energy back up, kind of see, like, hey, some of these people, what they're doing to generate more sales, more jobs for their business. So some of our clients, Mark Wembler sold 3 pools last week, $170,000 in sale. Anthony Gage sold a $717,000 patio project. We've got Scott Dickey sold a $75,000 pool project. We also had James Bryan, sold 12 deals since January, 1.5 million in sales. Then we've got David Groover. He should be on this call. I know he said he would be joining out of Beverly Hills, California, generated about 2 million since January. So some of these are absolutely crushing it. I want to see more of these wins on these calls. And the reason why I shared these with you guys is like, no matter where someone is located, whether they're in California, Texas, Florida, Kentucky, Alabama, Georgia, doesn't matter, right? All we want to do is share our wins, collaborate, and see how we can continue to grow the businesses for you all. So that is the purpose of sharing these wins for you. Next up, I want to touch base about our launch of our 3rd episode that we launched on Spotify. So for those of you watching, if you guys don't know yet, we do have a Spotify podcast. It's called Contractor Chronicles Show. We recently shot our 3rd episode with Mike Martinez, Martinez Pools and Spa. Amazing podcast. It's about an hour, 10, 20 minutes. And this guy was a firefighter, worked as a firefighter full-time, and transitioned from being a firefighter to running his own pool company. So started a pool cleaning company, sold it after 2 years after running it successfully, then started a remodeling company, and now he tapped into building new pools in the South Florida market, and have successfully scaled it to 3 million. And literally all of this from Instagram. So this guy runs no advertising, paid advertising at all. He just does content through Instagram, and that's how he's getting these leads. So for those of you on the call, is like, hey, I'm struggling to come up with new ideas. How do I push out more content? Literally check out his Instagram. Check out the podcast. I should be out in about an hour. And for those of you who don't know how to access our Spotify channel, literally just scan this QR code. You can watch our latest episode. So with that being said, I'm gonna double the screen right here, and then we can get started. So trust recession 2024, that's the topic for today's discussion. Before we jump in, does anybody know what this means? Trust recession 2024. Nobody? No? Cool. All right, let's talk about it then. So what I mean by trust recession is buyers, homeowners are relying on online reviews, your online presence, and your online reputation more than ever before they decide to even call you directly from whether Facebook, Instagram, Google, you name it, your website. So, what do we do if the market continues to get saturated with new companies coming in, whether they're pools, hardscape, landscape, roofing companies? I'm sure you guys have noticed like competition continues to grow locally in the market, locally in your area, and you guys are like scared. You're like, hey, how do I get more jobs? I know the market's getting saturated. What do we do? So if you don't fix this problem, which is the trust recession problem, your business will collapse. And what I mean by that is if you've continued to rely on referrals, word of mouth throughout your life and you have no online presence, well, guess what? This is exactly what this call is about to help you create a brand locally so you never have to worry about leads, high quality leads ever again. So, with that being said, if you listen to what I'm about to tell you, you will know how to dominate your local area without spending an arm and a leg on marketing slash advertising. So let's talk about why is this even happening in the first place? So because well, before I kind of go about like, hey, this is what you guys got to do, we need to know like why is this even happening now in 2024? I saw some trends coming in right around Q3, Q4, 2023 where there was a lot of skepticism in the market, a lot of trust. People are not pulling trigger on a new pool project or any hardscape project, right? Whether it's the economy, whether it could be the rising interest rates, we all know it. We can all blame that. That's totally fine. But the biggest reason why I saw that there was a lot of or trust recession or miscommunication or lack of trust was because of misinformation or outdated information online. Now, what do I mean by that is there's a lot of websites, blogs, pages that have been made since last 5, 10 years. And there's a lot of information that people consume on a daily basis, whether it's a YouTube video, whether it's through like a blog on someone's website that they built like 10 years ago. Well, guess what? That information is outdated now. So cost of change, supplies, right? Like you guys, the prices of supplies now versus what it was 3 years ago has changed. Your pricing has changed. So, well, guess what? That information needs to be changed as well. Now, if that does not change, we'll get that impacts your customer expectations. They're perceiving, hey, the cost is still 60,000 for a pool or 40,000 for a pool versus now you and I, we both know the prices have changed. But where are they getting these numbers from? From the information that's out there on the internet. And that's interesting because when a customer encounters misinformation about, let's say, the industry in specific or about your services, that kind of like creates some type of hesitation, skepticism, or ultimately like a decision that's against like, hey, I don't know if I want to go with this company or not. So what we want to do is we want to educate our customers online, and I'm about to show you how we should be educating our customers. So misinformation is one of the reasons why there's a lot of mistrust in the market. Second reason being, I'm sure you guys have noticed there was a lot of contractors that went out of business in 2023 because of they couldn't handle their money, whether it was a financial problem, they just took a lot of big deposits, took money from one job to put it towards next job, and then it just caused them to go bankrupt. That happens if you don't run your business how it should be, right? So that again caused a lot of skepticism. A lot of people thought, like contractors are scammers, like they're taking money. Well, that's not the case. Maybe there's a few out there, but not everybody. And it makes it hard for you guys to earn their trust back when they've already been with someone and they've just like wasted so much of their money. Now you have to earn their trust back, right? So it causes a lot of effort for you to earn their trust back. So that's exactly why we want to make sure that we solve this problem. So some of us don't really have a lead problem. Some of us just haven't established these three things online, which is trust, authority, and influence. You might be getting tons of leads, but it's that customers are like, hey, I don't know if I want to go with this company or not. Maybe the company down the road, maybe Joe's company is legit. Like I love that company. I love the owner. I love the work that they do online. So they develop the trust, authority, influence, same lead, but they decided to go with another company. Why? So that is the question we should be all asking ourselves. So as you all know, people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. So if we know that everybody, any referrals or word of mouth, the deals that you guys closed, the only reason they bought from me is because they already know you guys through that referral, right? Like whoever's project you guys did, that's the referral. So they already know you. They like you because they've already seen the work that they did, and they'll trust you. Why? Because you didn't have to sell them. You're the referral that they came from. They already sold you. They're like, this is the guy I want to go with. He's legit. He's the best contractor. He got the job done on time. Communication was on spot on. But what happens with leads when you run advertising, Google ads, Facebook ads, SEO, websites, so many other sources? What about those people? They don't know you, they don't trust you, they don't like you yet, right? So how do we influence their decision before you guys even talk to them? That is the question we should be asking. If you guys have built an amazing reputation online for the last 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, why not we take that reputation online? Like, how can we take that online so everybody sees it's not just the 10, 20 people that you know in the area who knows this guy's legit, but how do we millions of people know you, that you and your company exist? So this is the number one question that we should be asking ourselves right now. I've seen personally for the last 4 years, I've seen contractors in the space who've been in the space for about 20 years struggling to stay busy. And I've also seen contractors in the space for like literally 4 or 5 years and they're literally scaling their business. And at first I was like, this can't be true. How is that possible? They don't have more experience than the guy who's been in the industry for 20 years. He knows what type of products to use. He's probably a lot more legit because he's got his subs lined up for the last 20 years versus this guy. So why is that? It's because one of them established a better online presence and online reputation. And I'm sure you've guessed it, what it was, right? Whether it's that person who's been in the space for 5 years, doesn't matter. That's the person getting more jobs. He's winning in the game. So how do we win the game right here? So that's what this is about. So here are three things that you can do today that will bring you higher quality leads. You guys will be able to sell bigger jobs online, and then you will be able to close these jobs without any objections, whether it's a price objection, I'm just shopping around, I need to get 5 different codes, I'm going to go with the lowest bid, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you guys have dealt with that on a daily basis. So what are the three things that we need to be doing today that will bring you high quality leads? You will sell bigger jobs and you will close more jobs without any objection. So the question that we need to ask ourselves is, how can we build relationships with these leads without talking to thousands of them? There's hundreds of millions of people out there, right? Like in your area, whether you're in Georgia, Tennessee, there's at least 5 to 10 million population minimum. But you're not going to talk to every single one of these leads. That's not, you're going to be wasting your time. But what is the one too many leverage that you can have, that you can build these relationships with these leads without you ever talking to them directly? What can you do today? Because if you can build a relationship with someone online, well, guess what? You're starting to nurture that relationship. You're starting to build that trust online. So that's what we're going to talk about. How do we do that? And that is through your high quality content. And I cannot stress this enough, especially in 2024. If you guys want to really, really take your business to the next level, this is the only way you'll be able to grow in a way where you have a predictable flow of jobs coming in every single month through high quality content. Now, what I mean by that is your content should, number one, educate your future customers. If you can educate them, right? It's going to go back to my previous concern. There's a lot of misinformation out there. There's a lot of shady contractors. So how do you win them? How do you win your future clients? How do you gain that trust back? By educating them, giving them tips on what to look for in their next contractor. What are the 5 things that they should be looking for before they decide to hire someone, right? You're just educating your future clients. And this is just one example. How do you show them you are a legit business owner? How do you build that trust factor? So this is what your content should be doing every day. And this is going to be, you make one video and that video is going to be watched by 100 people, 1,000 people. That is a one too many leverage you have as a CEO that you will be able to gain trust. That's it. Okay. So next one, how do you educate your customers? So these are some of the topics I just came up with before we hopped on, just so that you guys can get some idea on. You're like, Syed, how do I educate my customers online? I don't know. You guys are smart. You guys have been in the industry for a while. So these are just like five examples like you guys can make a video on and then like just shoot it out there. Use your iPhone, use your camera, create a small 2-minute video just talking, and then just put it out there. And you can even like create a picture, and then write down like red flags guide. Okay, so it has to be like a quick video that people can consume to show that you're legit. Contractor red flags guide. Here are the things you should be looking for before bringing on a contractor. Dream backyard budgeting. A lot of people don't know how much a pool costs. They don't know how much an outdoor kitchen costs. They just see a number and then they relate everything to that number. Because, oh, my neighbor is doing it for this price, so I'm probably going to get it for the same price. That's not going to happen, right? So what can we do to better educate them? You can probably create some packages. Be like, hey, this is a project I did last year. These are the features. This is how much it costs the customer, so they can get an idea for X amount of dollars. What can I get? They can visually see it through videos. And now there would be a lot of people are like, I don't know if I want to finance it. I don't know which company to go with to finance my pool. So, well, guess what? You can create a video on financing options. You can show them like, hey, these are the 5 lenders you should be using to get finance your dream project. Could be HFS, Lion Financial, whatever you guys use. But another example of how you can earn customers' trust by educating them. Maintenance trip tips and tricks. Another thing, how do you maintain a pool? How do you maintain your backyard? Another video. Family friendly designs. Just show them like some of the designs you guys have done, right? I'm sure you guys have like thousands of CAD drawing. Literally just create like a video showing them like different designs and like these are the backyard designs that we're working on in 2024. Simple. Guess what? You're educating your customers. Number two, how do you show that you are a legit business? So again, these are the 4 types of videos that you can create today to show that you are a legit business owner. You can show behind the scenes. Literally just go to a job site, shoot some videos like, hey, we're just doing today's plaster day, today's gunite day, today's rebar, whatever it is. Make a video, put it out there. So people can see that you are a legit business owner. Show your team. If you've got subs working on a job site, if you've got your crews working on a job site, literally make a video, talk about them like, hey, what are they working on today? And put it out there. Same thing, your trucks. You want to show them like how professional you are. You've got trucks, they're wrapped up. You can like see the QR code, you can see the company name. People appreciate it. Like, this is a legit company, it's not a one-man show. Project walkthrough. Once you've completed a project, let me go back. Yeah, once you've completed a project, you can literally do a walkthrough video showing them exactly what you did. What was the customer's problem? What type of project did they want? And how did you make their dream come true? Talk about all the features during the project walkthrough. Hell, you can even like interview the customer and be like, hey, what did you want? And did we meet your expectation? That is literally a testimonial video right there. If you just do like a project walkthrough. And then this is you're educating them, and then customers are going to trust you a lot more. Third thing, how can you show that you are trustworthy? This is one of the most important things. If you guys want to have a successful any ad campaign or generate leads online that actually convert, Google reviews is one of the best sources for that. So you guys need to have a system in place in your business. So after every project that you guys complete, you get a review from a client. A happy client, get a review. Even incentivize them like, hey, we're gonna offer like a $50 gift card to your favorite restaurant. You know, if you leave us a review, literally put that out there as part of your SOP so you can get as many reviews as possible. Licenses, if you've got any certifications, any contractor's license, put that out on your website, on your social media, so people can see that you're legit. There's nothing to hide. Trade show videos. If you guys go to any trade shows, right? Pool Spa Patio Expo. I know there's another one coming up, Western Pool and Spa Show. So if you go to any trade shows, take videos, pictures, and put that out there on social media. Now, people are gonna see that, and they're gonna see like this guy really is invested in growing his business. He's passionate about what he does, and he's passionate about in personal growth, business growth. So he must be like taking this seriously. and that is gonna build that trust. So if your future clients see your ad online, immediately sees you as an authority figure and trusted you through your reviews and was influenced by your videos and pictures online. So guess what? You just solved a few of these problems in your business. So you will land number one, better quality leads online automatically. You know why? Because the algorithm is going to favor a business page that has more content versus a page that has no content online. And then it's going to show your page to people who are genuinely interested in a project locally in your area automatically because you're driving traffic, you're keeping people on the platform. So you will attract better quality leads. You will land your dream projects, right? If you're showing that, hey, I did this $100,000 project, I did the $180,000 project. Well, guess what? People who want to spend that much money will see, like, hey, you can actually deliver what you promise. So you're gonna start to attract your dream projects. So that's number two. Number three, your customers will be happy to spend more money with you. So you're not gonna get any price objections. Like, right? Like, hey, oh, this is too expensive. I'm gonna go with your competitor. I'm gonna get some more bids. None of that, because they want a project done from you. They don't care about any other contractor. They want it done from you because they've seen your work online already. So they know you exist, they trust you, they like you, and they want to do business with you. You never have to worry about things are slowing down. It's winter. Nobody wants the project. None of that. Your pipeline is going to be filled up throughout the year so you guys can build projects on autopilot. And then number five, you get to keep your best subs busy because you've got jobs lined up. Now you have pricing power because nobody's wanting, this is not a race to the bottom, right? So whatever price you said, people are going to buy from you because you built a brand locally, right? Through your content, through videos, photos that you guys are posting online. People are not going to fight you over prices. You built a brand online, your margins are going to be better because you're not cutting costs because people want like, the cheapest thing. You get to take care of your employees, right? Like if you take care of employees, they'll take care of your business. So everybody's happy just by doing this one thing in your business today. So if you make literally one video a day for 365 days in a year, 12 months, right? So you literally have about 365 videos on Instagram and Facebook in the next 12 months. So now you're probably thinking, how do I come up with new ideas for content? All right, this is probably like the biggest concern I've seen like with contractors that we work with, our clients as well. They're like, hey, I don't know what type of videos should I be posting online. I'm a little shy. Well, I'll give you some ideas right now just for you to kind of like get started. Your brain juices start to flowing. These are some of the videos that you can like literally just shoot tomorrow. Right, does educational videos. You guys have a tremendous knowledge and education about the industry. Why not make a video and educate your customers? Second is personal stories or experiences, right? Like any project you completed, we talked about earlier, you can make a video, post it out there. Your day-to-day life, people just want to know, like, hey, outside of work, what do you do day-to-day basis? Like, hey, do you have any hobbies? Do you play golf? Do you go drink beer on weekends? Do you smoke cigars? What do you do? Just post videos like that. People want to see you that he's a normal human being like me. Your company culture, like, hey, do you have a fun company culture? Right? Like, do you actually have fun at work? Do you guys enjoy while also work? Behind the scenes video, like I said, literally just go on job sites for Q&A videos, testimonials. Guys, these are just some of the examples I'm giving you that will put you up for success for the next 5, 10 years if you just consistently do this every single day. I know it's going to be a little bit challenge, but I can literally give you guys like the scripts as well. I can give you like, if as long as you make these videos, we can probably even edit these for you. So that way we can post them online and get you guys in front of your ideal customers, right? Because if once you run paid advertising, people look up your page. And if there's nothing on the page, that lead's going to turn cold really, really fast. So authenticity is underrated in today's world. So just remember when you're making these videos, just be authentic, be you. Don't try to copy someone like, hey, this guy did this, so I have to do exactly like that. People want to see authentic, that you are authentic, you're a genuine person, you're a human being. And then just provide value to your customers. And this is how you're going to build these relationships with them. You make one video, 1,000 people watch it. Out of 1,000, probably 500 people will like your video. And guess what? You're just creating a relationship with these people. And then once they're ready to buy from you, there's not going to be any objection that, hey, I want to go with this guy or that guy. So guess what? This is our final slide. Your videos will start to reach more people once you do this consistently every single day. You will build relationships with homeowners online without you talking to them directly. Your lead quality will improve without changing anything. Literally, you're not changing anything. Your lead quality will automatically improve because of the content that you put out. People will want to spend more money with you. Your revenue goes up, your profit goes up. You invest back those profit into your business, and now, my friend, you are dominating the market. So that's all I've got for you guys for today's coaching call. I want to open the floor, see if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns you want to talk about. Anything. Brian, Morgan, feel free to chime in, unmute yourself if you have any questions or anything you want to talk about.
I just been listening. I won't be able to get into conversation just because I'm going into a meeting right now. But I just wanted to get my first mastermind and then kind of just listen to what you guys talk about. But I think
Okay.
next time I'll have a little input.
Okay, sounds good, Brian. Hey, good luck. Good luck. I know you're going to a meeting.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Of course. Thank you. You too. Bye-bye. Morgan, if you're good, we can probably wrap it up. That's all I've got for today's call. Dude, happy Friday, and I'll see you on the next call.